Hello everyone, here we are at the end of March with another SNP video.
Boy, 2021 is flying right along, and with the beginning of spring, our secondary students enjoyed their recent break from school while participating in Miniterms around the country.
Yes ma'am, let's take a look at a few highlights.
So we basically just watched different movies and we spent time analyzing them, seeing how the camera is portraying the different stuff and what is, or how the different effects are affecting the movie.
What is kind of the number one thing that sticks out in your mind that you learned from watching the videos and talking about them?
Probably how much camera angling and the way the people are portrayed from the camera. It really affects how the different movie or how the movie is portrayed and how different it is.
Yeah, so one of the Miniterms that I took was auto body at Barry's paint shop.
Okay, and what was one difficult part of that Miniterm that you had to problem solve or overcome to get through?
Well, painting, we painted some, and you gotta lay your paint so it doesn't run, and that can sometimes be a challenge if you don't move the gun fast enough or too slow.
Yes, I did DS Parkour Electric, and I learned about the fundamentals of electric, really, how to do a three-way, stuff like that, wiring even, doing a little more hands-on actually, and it was pretty cool.
Yup, gotcha. And would you like to tell us about one part of that Miniterm that was challenging or difficult that you had to problem solve through?
Yes, I had to do a three-way, and that's kind of confusing because you're pulling like three wires and it's like from the load to the switch. It's kind of confusing. It takes a little bit, but by the end of the week, I was kind of confident on it. I got a good idea of how it worked.
Awesome. Thanks, Thomas.
Discovering personalities, and each day we would take a different personality test to see what type of personality we had.
Okay, gotcha. And what was one challenge that you faced in that Miniterm?
Probably when the whole team was split up into teams and we had to get mints from out of the big classroom to a different classroom without touching the floor at all, and we had to use different obstacles to get there.
Okay, and would you be able to tell us what the purpose of that exercise was?
To see how each person in a team reacts and how they can accomplish a goal together.
So every day we started off, come get warmed up for about 5 minutes, just shoot around, and then we have he talks to us about stories that he has, just doing basketball coaching and stuff like that. And then we usually have a quick prayer, then we usually play 3-on-3. Today, Friday, we played 5-on-5 full court. And then it's usually around 9:30 is when all the kids come in, that's when we start teaching them. But the biggest challenge I faced this week was probably coaching the first graders, just because they're first graders and some of them might not want to do basketball or something like that, and so they might not listen, or they just might look around and just really not care about basketball at all. So that's one of the big challenges I faced this week.
So for outdoor hospitality, we basically, what we did most of the time was we built a fire and then we'd cook food over it. Yeah, he was trying to teach us how to cook outside no matter what the weather is, whether it's windy, cold, raining. We had all of that this week, so yeah, it was a really good experience. It was really windy and it was blowing the fire everywhere, so we had to build a big tarp like around it so that it wouldn't like stop the wind. But yeah.
So just basically a lot of just learning how to create your shape and how to form it in the right way to keep it, and how to learn contours and stuff. So a lot of new things, but some of the basic stuff, like how to draw a chair. But then you have to use it using a frame, and you have to use it to like show you how to draw a chair, because your proportions might be very off to what you would actually think a chair looks like. And so the whole purpose of this lesson was to like shut out your left brain, saying, oh, well, I know that's a chair leg. Well, okay, shut that out. So look at the lines of the chair leg. Don't remember what the chair is, just remember what it looks like. And so you're forgetting what it is and just trying to learn the lines themselves.
And can you tell me what you're doing right now?
Right now I'm doing a self-portrait. Don't know how it looks right now. It's kind of near the beginning stages, but hopefully it turn out good.
Would you be willing to show one of your favorite pieces of artwork from this week, from this mini term?
Yeah. All right, so this one we did this on Thursday, and what we were doing here is we had several teachers come in, and we would draw them while they're sitting there. And so this one is a picture of Mr. J. Hopefully it turned out good. I'm not sure what you guys all think.
Well, so we would make like things, and then we usually had a motor on them, and then we had a hub and we hooked it to them. Some of them we used sensors or motion detectors, and then some we used like a tilt sensor, and so we could hook that into the hub, and then we would program it to do certain things on the computer, and then we could make it go, and do, like if it was for the tilt sensor, we could tilt it and then it would start up or maybe shut off.
So you could tell it to do all that with the computer program?
Yes.
All right, cool. Well, thanks for taking the time to talk to us.
Well, first we went to Art or Recycle, and after you reuse it to find stuff and to buy it, obviously, to upcycle. Upcycle is basically, in my description, it's where you take something old and turn it into something new. With my projects, I was gonna create a shelf, but then it was too small, and so I had to figure out a way to make it work, and then I finally did find out a way to make it work.
We chose a business to pretend that we're in charge of for the week. We made ads for it. We did some other things involving math, and we toured Rosewood where he works Friday.
Awesome. So you each chose a business.
No, we did one on all together.
And was that business a real business, or did you kind of make it up?
Real.
It was real. Can you tell me what business it was?
Shady Maple.
All right, so you kind of did some marketing for Shady Maple?
Yeah. We were trying to figure out the cost for 2 new locations and how much we would make for each year, try to get those 2 locations.
All right, is there anything else that you would want to say about your mini term?
If it comes up again, do it.
All right, so a recommendation there.
Yes.
All right, thanks a lot.
We are off. Made it to North Carolina today and starting our path on the Foothills Trail. How's the blowing up these thingies going?
Not good.
Day 2, coming up on the lake that we're going to camp beside. How is it going for you, Olivia?
It's good. I'm ready to be at our campsite. Yeah.
You are?
Yes.
What has been your favorite part so far?
Yeah, the whole trip and my day.
The whole trip.
Probably eating.
Eating? That's always my favorite part too.
Eating at supper is the best.
Yeah.
When you get all dry and
oh yeah, it rained.
For a nice warm meal.
rain this morning, so we are slightly drenched. And oh, me and Olivia both split our brain pants.
First day.
First day. Oh, that was a puddle.
Trying to distract you. Hi.
We are the leaders today. We studied the map. We know what's coming ahead. Nobody else did. We gave them a little bit of information. How do you feel, Bree?
It's gonna be a lot of hiking. Some steep hiking. But we'll be fine.
Yeah. We're excited because there's gonna be a waterfall where we stop.
Yeah, there is.
Nobody knows that because we didn't really tell anybody, and we might get to camp beside it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can find a spot.
We're hiking along the lake/river thing today, for the most part. There's everybody behind us. Day 3 campsite. It is Friday, our final day. Yay. Not yay. But we are nearly finished. Walking to where we'll get picked up. A little tired because we broke up before the sun was up and we could still see the stars. So yeah.
Tyrell, what do we do today?
We are gonna go get water. What we do, we went down and you swam in the ocean.
Yeah, we just
had
stood
some
in
other
it.
crazies.
Did you get it?
And we walked along the beach and at the pier.
Yeah, we're also wearing our Hawaiian shirts.
Yep, Hawaiian brethren.
Yeah.
Yep, sounds good. Thanks, guys. Wow, I think I can honestly say that Miniterms is my favorite week out of the whole year.
Yeah, I agree. Miniterms are so fun and you get to do all sorts of different activities and learn different skills as well.
Oh, hey, Mr. Good. Beautiful day for a jog, isn't it?
Oh, it's so nice. Good day in March. You know, I'm preparing for the 5K that EMS is having, the senior class 2022. They're gonna do a 5K again on May the 8th. And it's at 9 o'clock. It's gonna be a lot of chicken to eat afterwards. And I'm thinking I could probably win the whole works.
Where can we get more information for that?
Oh, if you go to our beautiful website, EffortofMennonite.org. There's a place there in the news section you can sign up, or you can email ems5krunwalk@gmail.com. But you probably won't. Probably the best you could do is second place.
All right, sounds great. Thanks, Mr. Good.
And now for an April update. April 1st, we have a half day, and then we have off school for Easter break till April 12th.
Right after that, on April 12th through the 13th, that's the 6th grade Camp Swatara field trip.
And the 22nd is roadside cleanup. So if you haven't given money, you should.
9th grade is going on their Washington, D.C. field trip from the 29th through the 30th of April.
And 10th and 11th grade are going together to Creation and the Ark the 29th to the 1st.
On the 30th, right between those dates, 7th and 8th grade are both going on field trips, which means that the senior class gets left here at school all alone.
Woo!
Good luck, teachers.
Amen.
Thanks for watching.
Yep.